Guys, this is Sam McPhee, and today we're going to be making a really cute one-tiered cake. So to start off, we're going to need reused clay, brown clay, and some white clay. Now the white clay I've rolled out on the second setting on my pasta machine, and the brown I rolled it a bit thicker on the third. So let's get started. So to make the base for your cake, you just need to roll out your reused clay into kind of a really short cylinder. And just make sure that the top and bottom are really flat. And that's all really you need to do for that. Okay, now cut this in half. Like so. And then just rework your circles. And these are going to be for the layers. Excuse me. Okay, that's good. Now taking your brown clay, you're just going to put that over the two halves. And guess what? I found my X-Acto knife. So just use your X-Acto knife and cut a circle around your clay. And then just pick it up and smooth it out. Okay. And then just rework it into that cylinder shape. And if you need to, just roll it into a ball to get all the creases out. Into a ball. And then flatten it just slightly. Alright, and then you're going to repeat this with your other layer. Okay, so I have both of my circle layers done. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our white and we're just going to cut that almost in half, maybe a quarter. And we're going to roll that on our first setting. And whenever you're going to roll clay on the first setting, make sure you roll it on the second setting first, because it will get ripples in it, and you don't want that. Alrighty. So just eyeball the circle. If you want like a special filling, like a dark chocolate icing or something in it, you can go ahead and do that, but I'm just going to stick with plain old white. Alright, now just spread it on one side, pat it down, then take your other layer and just, you may need to spread it out a little bit and squish it on there so you get like a sandwich. Okay. There's our cake. And then take your white and just press it down on the top and on the sides. I like to pick it up and then just press it down on the sides. Alrighty. Now, just work it so it gets on the sides, and then I like to just bunch it up and taking your knife, cut the excess off. Okay. You want it to have a very flat bottom, but you won't really need to work with that at all. Alrighty, so now we're just going to flatten out our cake. You can see right here, it's pretty awesome. And now if you want, you can add some flowers. I have a little bit of pink here that I'm going to roll really thin. And I'm just going to take a little circle cutter and cut, here's a circle cutter, and cut a circle out. I'm going to cut a couple out so you can make some flowers. Let's cut a couple. And then taking your pointy tool, just kind of make them look like little flowers, like so. They don't need to be perfect. And then just stick them on, like so. And then I'm going to go all the way around, and then I'm going to come back when I'm done. Alright, so I finished the top of our cake, and I also put a border on the bottom, and it's just a really thin piece of the leftover pink clay I had, and I just pressed it firmly on the bottom. Alrighty, so now we're going to cut a piece of our cake. So taking your X-Acto knife, go in the middle, pull up, and then cut straight down really quickly, and then cut a piece, and here we go. There's our piece of cake, and we're going to go ahead and texture it. And it's really cool because since we put that thin layer of white there, it kind of blends in with the dark brown a bit, and so that makes it look like a chocolate filling. So just take your pokey tool and give it some texture in there. And then on the piece of cake as well. You may have to hold it quite firmly, like one of the ends. Just give it some texture. And there we go. Now make sure this border kind of came up a little bit when I cut it. So just make sure it's all nice and flat there. Okay, so this is Slim McPhee, and thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to my channel. Bye!